got our answer there, John.
There you go. Yep. We're on PC. No crossplay. We don't do crossplay, I should say. There is crossplay, but I don't particularly care for crossplay, so.
Then we lose some of our good mods.
Yeah, which I'm not really using right now, but auto load, I guess we do use.
Auto drive.
Yeah, I don't really use it. Would love to, but you also have it on PC. Well, either way, we still require people to come in our team so we can get to know us. Off stream, I don't just let people in off the mean streets of Twitch because, well, we've been trolled 1 or 12 times, so. Fool me once, shame on you, you know, fool me 12 times, well, something's got to change, so. Just saying. Oh, that's already hooked up? Okay. Let's go. We can't really pull a full trailer with this, but I'm here for it.
You know, that silty clay that's in like 1 and 8, that is not good ground.
In 1 and 8. Okay. Yeah. And in 2 and 3 and all of 4. That one. Yeah. Oh, Hunter, what did we buy earlier today, chat? Or no, that was last night. It was something. Oh, it was fast food sim last night, Hunter. I put in like a big order of like stock, right? For like the restaurant, right? I was buying, you know, frozen fries and oil and beef and chicken patties and all this stuff. And it came to like $1,669 or something. And I was like, man, where's Hunter? So I thought of you last night when I was playing fast food sim. You're welcome, Hunter. You're welcome. But I legitimately did, so. It was kind of funny. It made me laugh. But, yeah. Phone verified chat. Oh, is that where people have to verify with their phone number? Is that what you're? Yeah, I don't know why we. Well, I know why, but I mean, I have it turned so people have to verify with like a email, which I don't think that's the end of the world personally, but that also doesn't stop a lot of like bots and stuff, unfortunately. Yeah. I had not heard that. I have not heard Twitch news lately. Which obviously, honestly, the less I hear, the better, so. The less, the better. Alright, we'll just steal them off that baler. It's fine. Nothing to see here. Tractor with duals is definitely the right job for the, or right tractor for the job. You know, it's funny, I got 3 tractors tied up on this job right now. And they're all 3 running right now, too. It's okay. It happens. Alright, there's 2 layers. Let's go. It's pretty good just for a couple times around the field. Alright, let's shut it down. I'm curious. So there's already 102,000. Heck yeah, dog. Heck yeah. Channel creator. Oh, some people can't chat in their own. Holds beer. You know what's funny though is to get to your own stream when you're live, like on the app. I don't even know how to do that. My channel. Click on this. Oh, okay. Here we go. Can I type in my own channel? Hey, that was from my phone. I don't think I've ever verified my number with Twitch, but no, you know what? No. I definitely have verified my number with Twitch because of the two-factor authentication. So I 1000% have verified my number with Twitch. Twitch definitely knows my number. Man. So maybe that's why. I don't know. First chat John's ever left. From my phone, it might be like the second one ever. Yeah, maybe third. It's not a lot from my phone. I'll put it that way. Or in general on Twitch. Yeah, I don't really talk anywhere, Hunter. So I do not. That's okay.
Oh. Alrighty, Duggo.
What Duggo do?
He was posting like, you know, that aftermath from the win, like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
What they had.
Yeah.
He was showing photos of when the this piece of that roof landed in the 8RT, and then.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah. That's when they had that like tornado come through. Wiped out that 8R, yeah. I mean, broke a window. Definitely broke a window. That's alright though. It happens, I guess. Definitely happens.
Oh, did you see what I posted in space stuff?
Something about something rolled out. I guess that's the next ship or booster. I can't remember which one you said now. Don't we have a potential date or no?
Yeah, yesterday was. That's when I said it was. The booster was rolling out today. Because usually SpaceX usually tweets when stuff goes good.
Okay.
Static fire. It's like ship did a good static fire.
It's good. Good. Wow, Vales. Wow.
Oh yeah, net is the 21st.
Autobots roll out. Yeah. We have a date as the 21st is the date?
21st, 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 25th,
really?
And
that's
26th.
Like soon. That's awesome. I'm here for it. I did see the OLM, the launch mount number 2.
Yeah, it's 1,200 to 1,400 ton.
But it's
mount.
Square.
Yeah, it goes in the square hole.
I thought it was interesting. It's not round like the first one. I don't know. Thought it was interesting.
Well, the one commentator that goes on there on NSF, he really makes the joke of put the circle in the square hole.
Yeah, I get you. Wow. I thought it was interesting though that it was not round like that.
Took 2 cranes to lift that.
I saw that. Yeah, they were big cranes too.
I mean, one of them is SpaceX's own. It's basically what SpaceX owns plus a twin of that.
That's crazy. Big cranes, big job, big crane. You know, I heard Bobby just saying.
Picked her up and then rolled across and then set her down.
Nice.
They did that at 9 o'clock.
All right.
9 o'clock in the morning.
Oh wow. All right. Done with the rake.
Oh yeah, that was yesterday because yesterday was like a very busy day. Because they lifted that, set it down, and then shortly after, SpaceX did the static fire at Massey's. And then they rolled that back at 3 or 4 o'clock this morning.
Well, yeah, Tom got there. You go 2 cranes. Yep, not 1, but 2. Precisely. How'd you know? Oh boy. That chicken just came charging at the fence over there. Chicken better watch out. We're gonna make it into supper.
Yeah, jockey.
Oh, I don't really eat a lot of chicken, so it's fine. All right, chat. Little pro tip here for you.
On a fork.
No, I love parking stuff with the front, like hitch or front 3-point or whatever, in a shed. I don't know why I love doing this. It's kind of fun. Although sometimes the speed of your tractor can hinder this and make it more difficult than it needs to be. But you could always, use your cruise control if you wanted to be more controlled. But it's kind of fun. So you have a lot more control doing that than you do going the other way.
I'm interested to see what Giants updated on the Fatterstad Seahawk.
You have the update and the source code downloaded. What do you mean? What? Did you update your auto load? Or no?
I mean, I just clicked on the .zip and
okay.
you click on the version 0.4.7.0 and then click on FS underscore auto universal auto load underscore for .zip. 283 KB.
Did you get all that, Static? Yeah, it's a little tricky downloading from there sometimes. You think you end up. It's a whole thing. But you end up like not downloading what you think you download, right?
I don't look at what I posted there. I don't know about the. Don't click the link.
Yeah. So in that case, let's see. Oh, you didn't send the right thing, did you? You did, but you didn't. Where's it at?
Okay. It's right above the two things above Trent's cheating by that hunter guy.
No. I have the GitHub page that you posted open. That's not. Is that the right page though?
What I posted was for auto load, and generally you just look up the releases on the right where it says now 6 hours ago.
Okay, hang on. We were supposed to make that, but it's okay. Maybe I just see something different. I don't know.
Yeah, what do you see?
Hold on. Okay, on the right. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so you don't need that source code or nothing. You click on the link that Trent posted. It's on the right side. It says releases, and it says 6 hours ago. You just click on that one. Scroll down just a hair where it says FS25 underscore universal auto load. .zip 283 megs 6 hours ago. Just click that. That's all you need. You don't need no source code or nothing.
Yeah, you don't need right above the source code, but you don't need no code.
Yeah, you don't need no source code or none of that. It's just the one right above that. The top one of those three links is what you need. The one that says universal auto load. Yeah, you don't need nothing. None of that source code or anything else. So yeah. You have that in your mod folder and it's not working? That could be a problem then, huh? Try opening your help window. But like the expanded help window, not just, not all the other, not just the simple, I don't know. I don't have the update, so I can't really like comment if it works. If anybody else has gotten the update and they got it to work, let us know. But I would assume if they're releasing an update, one would like to hope anyway that it would work, right? I'm just saying. I don't know. I don't know. Did you activate it when you started your map backup? Just trying to think or make sure it was active when you started. Make sure you got rid of the old one. Okay, static. You definitely want to make sure you get rid of the old one or override it or something, you know? But, yeah. Please hold. Okay, I'm on chat. I need some elevator music. Wait. All right, we're holding. All right, I'm tired of holding. I'll just go without music. It's fine. I don't need to hold music. But again, I don't have the update yet, so I can't really comment on like if it works or not. I would assume if they're putting a update out, then it would work. But you know, stranger things have happened. I'm just saying.
I am not getting that good of a soybean yield so far.
Oh yeah, did you fertilize them? Oh wait,
I don't think we fertilize soybeans.
They actually take just a hair, but it should be just like whatever you. If you have a planter that fertilizes, it should use like a couple of liters here and there.
Granted, this is like pre-precision.
Oh, you're still harvesting pre-precision stuff?
I'm finally able to get to harvest these, yeah.
Okay. I got you.
So far, only done one Wilson trailer.
Oh, well. Gotcha. Well, you've been doing a bunch of contracts too, haven't you?
Yep.
Yeah. Contracts are good. Especially on here, I feel like you can make a lot of money on contracts. Especially those stone picking contracts with our weeds turned off.
Some of those still kind of confuse me because sometimes when I click on those, I'll see it gives you like the one tractor, rock picker, and the trailer.
Yeah.
But it will also give me a class 20-foot head.
Yep. Weird. Headers should automatically attach themselves to the header trailers. Assuming you're using a header trailer, like one of these doodads, and not like a flatbed trailer, like something up here. You know, you're not trying to use like this for a. If you are using this, it'd be L. But a regular header trailer, they should auto snap to it automatically. There's a mod for grain hauling missions. No, I did not know that, Jeff. That's interesting. Huh. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, it's kind of like FS13 transport contracts.
You have a header and it keeps falling off.
Yeah, the right size header cart.
I was gonna say, what header trailer and what cart are you running? Do you know? So it may not be the right trailer for the cart. And very easy way to figure that out, by the way, is to go into your headers here. And we want to look at, say, this John Deere. And there's a combinations button down here at the bottom. So that basically says, hey, you can use that that head on these two combines, and then this would be the trailer for it. Right? So that little button down at the bottom is actually very handy sometimes to see like what goes with that. So you may not have the right size trailer. It may be too small, and it's not going to work out right for you. So that's a good little thing to check out, though. In the shop, and actually, that's useful for all kinds of stuff. If you have like, say you want to buy a telehandler and you don't know what buckets go on it, hit the button. This is all the attachments for the telehandler. Or the wheel loader. You don't know what goes with that. Well, there you go. Here's all the stuff for the wheel loaders. So you don't have to go and like search for it. It's just go hit that button and boom, it takes you right there. Like, oh, even the additive for that takes you right there. So not everything has it because like that would just be, you know, a tractor, but so it's not going to have that. But for anything that kind of needs something else to work correctly, then it's there pretty much for all that stuff. So yeah. Some mods don't work. Yeah, I think he's base game above, so I could be wrong. I know he just started playing, so I don't know. Hopefully you're not running mods. Hopefully just play the game, learn the game without mods. That's always been my opinion on just starting out in this game. Mods are later. So that's what I always like to tell people. Go modded later. Alright, let's clean these bales up, y'all. Clean up.
It's almost FPI time.
Yeah, I know. Pops isn't home yet. Kinda hoping he'd be home by FPI time. Does it not like that bale standing up? Doesn't like that bale at all. Don't have any mods. Okay. Hello, Bueller. You're not going to unload. Oh, you are going to unload. Okay.
18 minutes.
Bueller. All right. Yeah, no, that's always been my my thing when new people are like, yeah, I just got the game. What mod should I download? I'm always like, none.
Just got the game and downloaded everything on mod.
Learn the game. Learn what equipment is in the game. Like, you know, realistically, you don't have to have any mods to play this game. I played the first map I played on 25. I played 600 hours and I didn't have a single mod the entire time. Not trying to like toot my horn because I'm not, but you don't need mods to play this game. Sure, it makes it better, it makes it more enjoyable, there's all kinds of fun mods, but you don't have to have them. So, which is, it's probably a weird thing for me to say, being that I'm a PC player, to even say like, hey, you don't have to worry about mods. But you don't, you really don't. So we got 180,000 liters last time. We got 174,000 this time. I wonder if that difference is the lime. We probably need to lime that field. Yes, I would say we definitely need to lime. Oh boy. So we'll do that eventually. I'm probably not going to mess with it right now. But that's okay, because if nothing else, I kind of wouldn't mind going and get my dinner cooking. I'm starting to get hungry, chat. Plus, Pops has been there like an hour and a half. That little thing can't go that long, right? I would assume. I could be wrong. I don't know. But I would kind of hope not. So, to be honest, I'm sure after 5 minutes, Pops is ready to leave. So. He was not excited about going. But it was one of those things, you know, as a grandpa, you kind of have to do, you know. Maybe what's left in the baler that differs too. 6,000 liters. Maybe. But I'm sure the lime's affecting it, because that's, you know, another harvest and it should be affecting it. So yeah. But it could be the baler too. I don't know how much was left in the baler last time. I mean, there is 3,000 in there right now, 3,300. So that would help. So yeah, it would definitely help. Yeah, we got bales now, man. So next cutting, definitely silage. I know I said that this time, but or last time, but I mean it this time, okay? And we're going to have straw bales too. Once we harvest them oats. All right, where are we putting a bale storage building, chat? It's time. We got to do it. I got to do it, chat. I gotta have it. It would just make life so much better if we had our bale storage building. I don't really know where to put it. Can you see what's going on, bro? You know, now that we don't need to get there, this is kind of where we had them last time we played. Although that road, I can't get rid of that road, just that road, right? If I get rid of the roads, it gets rid of all of them, I believe.
You always could put it next to the silage bunk behind it.
Yeah, but I want the bales somewhere close so that we don't have to drive so far for them, you know?
Yeah.
I don't want to have to drive real far to grab like 2 bales. This could work out, actually. Still have access to the manure pit. Maybe something like this, and then we could actually put a couple of them here eventually if we wanted more. Hang on, let me get this tractor out of the way. I kind of like it. It's recovering and gaming. Uh-oh. Hope you're doing all right, man. We're in the hospital. Dang, I hope everything's all right, Casey. Yeah, I kind of like this option here, actually. We had 3 last time we played Alma. We could probably put 3 right here, and then the only thing we're really blocking is that one door, which I don't care about that one door. Although I actually been parking our semi truck in there. So, as long as we're not blocking that too much. I was actually thinking about here, but that drops off a fair bit. So that would be a landscaping nightmare. So no, thank you. Kind of thinking like right here on this road, and then we can always put another one to the right, another one to the left later on. Yeah, we're done. It's done. It's happened. Okay, what would look good to paint that? Probably the regular gravel that I always use for everything. That does not look good with that. There we go. That's the one. See, the problem is hang on. Is it this one? That's kind of the one. For the side of the road. Clean everything up in here eventually, you know? It's just kind of ooey right now. Those lines will go away eventually. We have grass growing inside of our shed. It's fine. Need to break out the glyphosate, chat. Need to break out the glyphosate. It'll be okay. All right, Casey, I'm glad to hear you're doing good, man. Farming's going, brother. The farm's going. We just got our bale storage building. I'm very happy about it because bales scattered everywhere. It's been kind of annoying me, so. Plus, we're going to have a bunch of straw bales here in a little while. We're going to have some silage bales next mowing. So it's definitely time to clean the farm up a little bit, you know. Definitely time for that. All right, yeah. See, looks so much better tucked away in a building. I like it. So yeah, farming's going. We're slowly grinding through it. We are on hard economic difficulty, so things are Things are a little bit slower than in the past plays for us, but we're doing it, bro. We are doing it. Everything looks better when it's organized? Yes. Yes, it does. 1000%. Actually, you know what? Here, let's go. Wait, James, are you done with that field? Oh, you are done with that field, aren't you? Look at you go. Dang, bro. No auger wagon?
Nah. I can't keep up on the side of it loud quickly.
I gotcha.
Sorghum
Everything
don't,
has to be perfect. I try not to be, but I kind of, yeah.
sorghum don't fill up quickly on the combine as fast.
Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, sorghum. I gotcha. Okay. Makes sense. All right, pour myself some water while we're doing this chat. All right. That is some high quality H2O right there, boys. High quality H2O. All right, and then we want to hit this button so that we can drop the straw. Hooray. The water boy. Oh, man. Yeah, definitely the water boy. It happens. Foosball's the devil. Anyway. Such a good movie. Such a good movie. Chat, I'm curious here. I want to clear the yield. There we go. Paint a new yield on the map. I feel like these oats are really bad, by the way. It's the soil type. We're down in the 80s right now, 86%. Ay caramba, dog. Ay caramba. Does the hay need to be wrapped? If you wrap hay, or first off, you can't wrap hay. If you wrap grass, it becomes silage. You can't wrap hay. Hay is dry grass. You can't wrap that. Well, now we're cooking on our yield. 122%? Yeah. We're cooking now, boys. So in order to make our TMR, we are going to have to make hay, most likely. We just haven't got to that point yet. So
hay and silage.
Yeah, we have to buy something to mix it, though. We don't have anything right now to mix it. Gatorade. I haven't watched Waterboy in a long time, but it is such a good movie. Yeah, it's a classic in my book. It's right up there with like Dumb and Dumber and Napoleon Dynamite, you know? I know Napoleon Dynamite, I know that one's a hot take for a bunch of people, but I like Napoleon Dynamite. I think it's a great movie. But that's just me. What is poppin'? Welcome in. What's going on? I think it's a great one. Personally. It's so dumb, but it's so funny. Oh, man. Just saying. There, we cleared all of our other, all of our fields. You don't have to clear the yield data, but it's kind of fun to do that. But yeah. Oh, the farming's going great. We're harvesting some oats right now. Our pets' heads are falling off. Yeah, that's a great quote. That's a great quote. Do chickens have large talons? That's the real question. Or, oh, the one about I spent 3 hours on the shading on the upper lip or whatever. That one is so good. That one is so good. Yeah. So, Static, yeah, you can wrap grass and then it becomes silage after it ferments. Okay, which is no different than if you use like a bunker, which, you know, is this deal here. You could technically dump grass in here and cover it and it becomes silage. Either way, you're making silage. To make TMR, you're going to need hay, silage, and straw at least to technically make it. Now, if you're using like a tow behind mixer, you can get away without using straw. But, yeah, technically you should use straw, but you don't have to. So the straw would be for like the bedding for the cows. You put that in separate, you know, but yeah. So it's all good. But I know like a lot of times, like when we were on, what's it called? Riverbend, I just cheated and I didn't use, we had this mixer, I want to say. Yeah, we had this mixer and I just didn't use straw most of the time. Straw is technically a filler in the TMR recipe, because when you open your F1 menu on the, or you don't even have to open it, but on the little sliders, straw starts at 0 basically, and so you can make TMR without it. So if you have plenty of silage and plenty of hay, then sure, you, like I said, I didn't worry about it. If you're short on hay and short on silage, then that's when I would be more likely to use straw as well, because it's a filler. So, but yeah. Now I have, as you probably saw there, I have these things. These are out of the mod hub. And I don't know if they work or not. So this is a portable one. You could actually put this on a trailer and drive it around. And then there's also placeable ones. I haven't messed with them yet. I'm hoping that they work, because I would like to I'd probably put one of those in, honestly. And for, you know, $45,000, they're different capacities is what it is. So I'd probably go with like this one, maybe 100. That one holds 30, 100, 1,000, 10,000. So I don't know. But I'd probably go with something like that. And I don't know if it works or not, but you know, we'll have to try it. So yeah. But we will, we'll have to wait and see. Because ideally we would have like, I'm not trying to like replay what we did on this map in 22, but like a lot of the stuff we did, it worked. So for feeding cows, when we get a bunch of cows, you know, it takes a lot of feed. And in 22 anyway, we had that TMR mixer, that like placeable thing. And then we ran auto drive just to run the circle to feed them. And when auto drive would get them full, they would just sit there and wait. And I wouldn't mind doing something like that, maybe with like a little green wagon, and just have it run circles. And then we don't have to, we can automate feeding the cows, and we don't have to worry about it ourselves, you know. We got to keep the TMR mixture going, but automate the feeding process.
And your minions in the mod hub.
Minion? What minion?
Is
the minion back?
No.
Oh, what minion are you talking about?
The yellow dump truck.
Oh, I thought you meant the minion, like the minion weight. I was like, no way. No, think about it. We got little tractors with like one of the green wagons. That's enough to feed cows. Just have that bad boy running
You gotta
circles.
bring back the OG Elm Creek one.
The little Volvo dump truck.
Yeah.
They could arrange that. We could definitely arrange that. All right, some spots this field. Yeah, that's true. Some spots in this field are really good.
Oh yeah.
Some spots not so much.
What are you in? 7?
I'm in 8 right now. It's all soil type. I mean, the loam is pretty good. So.
And that's pretty much that whole field is loam.
Yeah, part of it, yeah.
I mean, there's a sliver of loamy sand and pretty good knife of sandy loam.
Yeah, the sandy loam's not bad on the yield monitor right now. It's all about the loam, though.
And ironically, 4 and 6, which were my 2 grass fields.
Yeah.
Silty clay. That's it.
Yeah. Which is fine. Not a big deal. Alright, chat. I'm gonna get turned here. I'm gonna look on my phone. I'm gonna track and see if I can see where Pops is at. Although not that nephew's school's not that far away, but you never know. Oh boy. So he's been there since 5:08. So I'm sure Pops is ready to leave. By the way, I know I'm making a mess of the straw in this field. We'll probably end up breaking this field before we actually, what's it called? Before we actually bale it. Maybe not. We'll see. You never know. Dang, FBI's on already, huh? Which means first time should be home in the next. Well, he doesn't always come home during the 7 o'clock hour, but every week when Dad and I watch FBI, first time comes home and like has to tell Dad stories. Every single week. Because Tuesdays are first times, Mondays at work. And so he has like, the drama of catching up and everything, so. Every single week, though. It's kind of funny, actually. Kind of funny. Because it happens so often. Yeah, we probably will rake this. I could see raking all this first. Rake it and then bale it with the same GPS. That way, that way it's all nice and perfect. Just saying. That's okay. Really got to get some combines, chat. I need 2 combines. I need a lot of stuff right now because I want that field. I want 2 combines. That field did get planted, but it's in canola. I'm not super big on that. Gun show, what's going on, bro? How you doing today? So, yeah. There's things that we need. I mean, we could just take like a fat loan and buy all the things that we want and then work on paying the loan off. That's an option. We'd probably be able to pay the loan off faster if we did that because like we'd have, slightly larger planting capabilities and, doing good. Awesome. Everything's just chilling here. Debating if we take a loan and like, buy some planters. Although Maybe I'll look around again the internets and see what I can find. See if there's anything, because I do agree with what Bear was saying earlier about, like, you know, it'd be nice to kind of keep it a little bit like old school looking and not just go to, like, you know, the new big Kinsey or whatever. So kind of fit the vibe we're going for here. But yeah, Big Mart, what's going on? I know we could take a loan. We do have, you know what? Let's pay that off. Why carry a loan right now? We don't need to. We're not buying anything today. So let's pay that off. And then we can say, hey, we have $250,000 or $245,000. That is our money. Actually, remember I was just saying first time comes home during the 7 o'clock hour? Or sometimes you just pulled in the driveway. All right. Obelix, I did add a couple more things, yes. It's all Mod Hub stuff, though. There's one that's not in the Google Drive. The map is, if you want to download that, it's probably faster than download it from them. I don't know what it is. One computer, when I downloaded the map, was really fast. The other computer took like 20 minutes. I don't know what's up with that, but yeah, kind of weird. We are debt free. Let's go. We are debt free. Hang on. All right, sorry, boys. I am back.
Did he tell you a whole story over there?
A little bit, yeah. Okay, all right. So Lefty sent me a John Deere. What is that? Okay, that's not a bad looking left. It's a John Deere 1630 planer. It's on an itch. It's not on an itch page. This is not itch. Never mind. I just clicked on some sketchy link from left. The planner looks all right, though. Yeah. Oh boy, nothing like an adult beverage in the shower. Okay, all right. I guess I haven't lived a gun show. I've never done that, but more power to you, brother. Oh man, that's kind of funny. Sketchy links from left. Okay. I've never heard of that website. Why did I click that link, chat? Gun show. I don't drink anymore, bro. I stopped. Last drink I had was whatever we did, the Extra Life, what's it called? Phasmophobia stream right before the end of the year. No, sorry, I've had one drink since then, but yeah, I don't drink anymore, basically. So yeah, I'm done. Those days are over for me. If I get a wild hair, wow. Yeah, no, and actually I was thinking about it the other day, like, I'm all for raising money for charity, but I will not be drinking this, like, around New Year's, like, normally. I'm not doing that this year. We'll have to figure out something else to do. But I will not be participating in the adult beverages. So yeah, not doing it. Just saying. That's okay. We'll figure out something else between now and then. I gotta set that up one of these days. I haven't done that yet. One of these days I will. One trailer full. Love to see that everything's fixed with the fill levels, that I can, you know, see the capacity still. Gotta love it. I don't know if it's a mod. I don't know what's doing that, but something is. Okay. Oh boy. Yeah, first time was telling me his life story. We'll go with that, chat. Might have been complaining about something that happened here at the house, so it's a good time. Yeah, I love it. Oh boy. Any hoozles, it's fine. Chan, I don't think we're gonna get this field done today. I should, but I don't think we will. God, that harvest contract's killing me down there, by the way. The carrot contract, chat. I want to do it so bad. To be completely honest. Oh man. If you had like, if it was a Saturday and we had like a team, it wouldn't be a bad harvest. Get 2 or 3 of those harvesters going, those modded ones that we have. You'd have to have, if you have 3, you'd have to have 3. That's kind of a lot. You have to have like 3, yeah, you couldn't keep up with 3. Never mind, that's too much. Maybe 2 harvesters if you had a bunch of hauling capability. That's the whole problem, is hauling. I mean, most likely it just goes right into town, so it's not that far away, but it would have to be like a constant parade of hauling to actually make that work. So, you betcha. But at some point we'll grow root crops on this map. Just not right now. That's for sure. But yeah. Are the combines and gravity wagons from the mod hub? The gravity wagons, yes. The combine, no. The combine's from itch.io page. Just drive the harvester when it's full. Depending on where it sells in town, that's not a bad idea. Or you drive the harvester like to trucks. That would probably work too. Yeah, you could just set up trucks along one end of the field and just empty the harvester straight into a truck. That would actually probably be the best way to do it. If you didn't have, because you'd have to run those carts, you got to have big tractors. Yeah, there's big tractors coming out in the DLC. Just saying. But that's okay. It is kind of funny they gave us, most of their tractors they gave us are going to be articulated. That's kind of fun, right? That's okay though.
Well, it's the one like the Delta track wouldn't want to have that as a mod. Oh, a lot of that stuff you don't want to have on mod anymore.
Yeah. That thing goes up to 565 horsepower, by the way.
Which one?
That Delta track. 665, sorry.
I was gonna say that the Delta and the Big Warrior are pretty identical. Or at least in horsepower.
65 horsepower different. Not bad. Honestly, that versatile, what model, it doesn't say what model it is.
The Nemesis or the mechanical front wheel assist one?
The big one.
Oh, Big Rory?
No, the regular conventional style one.
Oh, Delta track?
Sure. But it goes up to 400 horsepower. That's not bad.
Oh, one on wheels?
Yeah. Conventional tractor.
Yeah. The Delta track would be cool because one of our neighbors, they got one model last year.
As far as the lime spreader, we can. I don't know, because if you spread the lime just as it is now, it gives you the proper score, like for lime, right? Which one's pH values? It's the second one. So it gives you the proper score, even though it looks like crap. So we might as well just send it the way we have it. That way, you're getting more done.
I wouldn't slow down because it seems like when you slow down, it just puts way too much on.
Well, we were talking about taking off the extensions.
I don't think that'd even work either.
Well, your field might look better on the map, but I don't know.
I still got the streaks just like you did.
Even if you took off the spreader extension?
Oh, because I bought mine without it at first.
Oh.
Really? I bought mine without it. The only thing that was different was I didn't buy it with the extension on. I still bought the spreading disc.
That's what I'm talking about. The spreading extension to make it spread wider.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Is if you took that off, your field would probably look better. But as far as precision's concerned, you're doing it right. So just send it with what we got, and you might as well have the extra width and get it done.
Let me take that off then.
Because that's what we're talking about here. Like, is it actually better to take that off? So just like that.
Yeah, the only thing I have now is I had kept the hopper extension, but I took off the
okay, sorry.
spreading.
Okay, that is an extension, yeah. But yeah, that without the wings,
Yeah. Looks like I still have, like it's darker green in the middle and lighter green on the sides.
It's still doing it even with that? Okay, so then you might as well just leave them on and just send it. Oh God, it's making that field blue. Oh no. Lime is just broken. I think we just need to just deal with it until hopefully they realize that it's broken and they can fix it for us, Because clearly it's just broken. Like, that's kind of all there is to it right now. It's just broken. It's just flat out broken. So yeah. I do wish we could turn the tram lines off on the fields that aren't ours as well. Because at least then we could do harvest contracts on any field we wanted. Although I feel like that was something overlooked and broken too. Because if a field has tramways, obviously you're getting less crop. You don't have enough crop to finish a contract. Or a cultivating contract, same deal. That's not good. That's... As far as I'm concerned, that is just massively broken. But maybe someday we'll get an update, hopefully. A boy can dream after all, right? Definitely can dream. That's okay. But yeah. Alright, so chat, I guess we are gonna hopefully get this field done. Unless Pop shows up, then I'm gonna dip. But otherwise, I guess we'll get it done. It shows they do 0 internal testing or it's really bad. Yep. Absolutely. And so the DLC they announced today, the good thing about the DLC is that there shouldn't be any features.
Oh,
right?
I bought them.
True. That is kind of different. That's not in the game already.
That's gonna add a tarp feature.
Okay. So that'll probably be broken. But you know, it's tractors, it's equipment we already have, just different variations of it, right? For the most part. So that should be okay. You know, it's not adding a bunch of new features. I mean, a new tarp, okay, that's cool. But you know what I mean? Like in general, we're not getting too many new features with this. You know, we're not getting new crops. You know, that's in the fall, so hopefully it's kind of okay-ish when it comes out. Hopefully. But I'm going to try not to get my hopes up too much, but I'm excited for the DLC. It looks cool. I can't say that I've said that about a Farm Sim DLC since, like, Pumps and Hoses or something, right? Like, I don't know. You want Pumps and Hoses back? I wouldn't disagree with that, to be completely honest. Actually, here, let's look. What were the DLCs? Okay, Precision. They call Precision a DLC. It's in the DLC category, really? I don't think I like that. The Naxat one, okay, it was cool for 5 minutes. Macdon was cool. I like the Macdon, which we'll probably get one of them on here eventually. And then going back, like, the Straw Harvest one, don't care. The vegetable stand one, don't care. I mean, the big expansions are always good because of maps and new crops and stuff. So that one was good back in 22, I guess. The emergency thing, they call that like a DLC as well? Really? That was mod. Interesting. The one with the stationary baler, that was cool. Back in the day. But yeah, I don't know. The heck? Alright. But yeah, I don't know. I'm looking forward to the DLC. I mean, honestly, those tractors would fit in with like this case quite well. That same era. Some of them big tractors. Of course, we'll have to get the big Roy tractor, because why not? That looks pretty cool. Well, like I said, that versatile, conventional style versatile with 400 horsepower, that's probably not going to be a bad tractor either. The little tractors got 275, or 272. That'll be a little chore tractor. That probably won't be bad either. New semi truck. Yeah.
Yeah.
Semi trucks are always good to get.
But I'm looking forward to it for that Nemesis.
Yeah. That Salford spreader is going to be really cool too, I think. I feel like that's going to be neat.
Hoping that one does lime.
I don't know in real life if you'd put lime through an air boom, would you?
I mean, Larson's do it.
Do they?
Or no. I'm thinking of Brian Brown with the
he's got a Pro Force right now. But that's not an air boom.
It's probably just gonna be a fertilizer rig.
I'd say it's probably a fertilizer only rig, but that's okay. It's still cool and it'll look good on one of them articulated tractors, you know? So I'm here for that too. Should be pretty
the only thing that's probably gonna actually have a lime would probably be that self-propelled.
Yeah, I could see that for lime. That would be nice. Yeah.
Especially with having that new liter big box on it.
Well, and then with the trailer, like unloading right into it, that's gonna be pretty cool too. That trailer holds 36,400. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. That Salford takes 600 horsepower, 18 meters. Wow. Wow. Call it the tillage tool. 22 meters, 360 horsepower on the spreader. I wonder if we'll have an option for like air booms or no air booms.
Oh, for the spreader?
Yeah. Be kind of interesting. The air boom makes more sense though. It's got to be more accurate for like windy days and stuff. You're literally throwing the product right down on top, like on the ground from the top down instead of like out.
Are you still looking up the screenshots?
I can pull them up. The ones Matt posted.
No, I was gonna look online.
Or their website.
It's 720.
Because I do have the ones that Matt posted pulled up over here in Discord.
Yeah, it's interesting that Giants, they have that bed that's on the, or the box that's on the fence.
Yeah.
Where it says fence, that's supposed to be like mule eater.
Oh, because that's not a fent box, is it?
No, that's a new leader, but that's why I knew it was a new leader because it said NL.
Ah, that's interesting.
So according to the thing on the website, it has a 120-foot spread pattern.
Jeez, that's pretty big.
16 section swath width control, boundary and half width spreading.
Wow.
As if we...
Doom Tractor, it's going, bro. How you doing today?
Be interesting if we're able to actually do swath control on this.
Maybe it'll work with precision, yeah. Swath control on a spreader. I'm here for it. Could be kind of interesting, actually. Could very well be. Who knows?
Oh, and then going off of what, like Matt posted, you see that there's different things of the that Nemesis.
No.
Like a 225 and a 175.
Oh well, yeah, you have different horsepower ratings, sure. Yeah, just like every tractor, right? Anywhere from 195 to 272. So that's pretty cool. Living, all right. Right. Planting corn IRL and getting stuff ready to roll for silage. Well, you're able to plant corn. It's not too wet where you're at. It's too wet everywhere else. Way too wet around here. Actually, it's not way too wet. I bet you maybe tomorrow there'll be guys rolling here. Maybe tomorrow's Wednesday. Probably by Thursday, actually. Yeah. Probably Thursday.
Here, there's 2 guys doing tillage, and or 3 guys doing tillage, and they're kicking up dust.
Oh well. It's perfect. Nice. Well, that's good. Get it in the ground while you can before it rains. Around here, so I think we're talking like our next real shot of rain's like Monday here. And I would imagine there's going to be some guys that once they start probably Thursday, they won't quit till it rains. Like, we are so far behind here. There's going to have to be guys that just run, you know, they'll have to take shifts in the tractor, but like the tractor's not going to stop, you know, like it's just going to have to happen. And normally around here planting, they don't plant around the clock. Like, that doesn't really happen. There might be like one guy that runs a planter around the clock when he's going, but it's going to have to happen for a lot of people around here right now. Because, like, there's hardly any soybeans planted here. And there's barely any corn planted. Like, there's a little bit here and there. That's it. And actually, like, the corn that was planted early, it all is, like, ready for being side dressed already. Like, it's perfect for that. And with the heat that we're having this week and the sunshine, it's going to take off.
Okay, so that's pretty cool.
What's that?
That bed that's on the fin is a dual box bed.
Okay, yeah.
So you probably can't see it in the screenshot.
Say it won't matter for us in form sim.
You might be able to, but so that bed has 2 different chains.
Oh yeah. Well, you can tell it. Yeah, it has dual. Yeah, okay. Interesting, but it won't matter in farm sim, will it?
I don't know.
We only have nitrogen. We don't have anything.
Yeah, but that's if they could treat it the same way like an air cart.
Yeah. What else? We do have lime on the farm.
Just because it has 2 different two different bins.
This thing back here by the horse barn, that's lime.
It's interesting because this bed has technically 4 different chains.
Oh, dang.
2 on each side.
Oh, that's wild. Interesting. But yes, we do have lime on the homestead. It's in that. If not, we can buy it in bulk there at that bin is what we'll do. Yeah, having to drive to get... There's no lime stations on this map, so we put that in like pretty early. All right, chat. Last round for the oats. Last call, y'all. Or something like that. Last call. What's actually curious here? Yeah, so see what this is doing to our nitrogen, by the way. It does it at harvest. We were talking about this earlier. Absolutely nuking our nitrogen, which is fine. That's what we wanted it to do. Knew it was going to do, so it's okay. We got to fertilize that field too. God, I hope they fix this stuff. It just looks so bad. It looks so pathetic on the map. Yeah, it's fine with us. Yeah, it's good. No worries. Last round, chat. Sun's setting in real life too. It's like kind of perfect right now, you know? Look at this. Look at that. Sun setting over there on the left side. Perfect. Perfect time to be done. And, you know, an hour and a half of bonus time today. So, you know, I'm here for it. Hope y'all are as well.
Time for Saturday.
Leaders.
Yeah, for Saturday. Yeah, that's true. We'll be back on here Saturday. Possibly going to be, well, definitely going to be a late stream. I have a celebration of life to go to on Saturday, and we'll see what kind of mood I'm in. If I'm, like, you know, in my sad boy era, I'll probably just not show up, but I'm hoping that we'll be okay. Hopefully.
You know how much that's for? Well, it probably doesn't say, does it?
What's that?
The Rogator.
The Rogator? No, the Rogator only says for spray.
Oh, it doesn't have...
Well, hold on, though. It does have 2 different capacities, too.
Yeah, but that's right for the sprayer.
4,100 liters or 4,900 liters.
So it's probably like with the deer, or like the deer sprayers, where you can add rear tanks to it at your capacity.
Probably, yeah.
The only reason why I was asking, so there's I found the total capacities for in cubic feet that is on the website.
Oh yeah.
And I was just trying to see how big, how big it was and how accurate it was.
Sure. Yeah.
Because at least on AGCO's thing through New Eater, the box holds 303 cubic feet.
Oh wow. Look at that, chat. Look at that. Look at that sunset poking through there. Look at that. Dang, bruh. Anyway. Beautiful, Clark. man. Well, first time's home again. He came home. He left. Now he's back. All right.
Oof. That's accurate. That doesn't hold up much.
Oh, I'm sure, yeah.
Well, because on the website it says it's hold 303 cubic feet per cubic foot.
Okay, so you found a calculator to...
Thanks to Google.
Uh-huh.
8,580 liters.
8,000? That's not terrible. What's That's it's under the base capacity of that spreader. That's 90. Oh, James, don't back those up. No.
Yeah, don't back up. You drive forward.
You may have just broken the wheels. Oh boy. Sorry, I was looking in the shop. Oh. No, they look okay so far.
Like one of the modded box spreaders I have, it's like 8,500.
Yeah.
But you have the speed and the width.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing that's probably what this spreader box is going to be the same as speed and width, but not capacity.
Yeah, I can see that.
Hence why that live bottom.
Well, plus your tow behinds are always going to have more capacity because they just always will. You know, like a tow behind sprayer is always going to be bigger than a self-propelled.
Because I have another new leader box on a John Deere chassis.
Yeah.
And like that one holds just shy of 18,000. But again, like you said, it's a pull behind.
Yeah. Yep. Look at this. Look at this Gleaner combine out running the old 4-wheel drive, huh? Gotta love it. Oh boy. Alright, y'all. We are gonna pull this over here. I don't know why. I guess we've started parking the Gleaners back here. I don't really know why. There's not enough room in that front shed, so. But, you know, they are a shed, so we can just...
keep them outside?
Wherever we park them, there's a shed, so... It doesn't matter, you know? Anyway. All right. Trant, I am out of here. I'll talk to you later. And James.
Alrighty, I'll be here.
Those of you watching over on YouTube, have a great rest of your day. And as always, toodles.